Hey, sorry about that. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's, I restarted the modem. It seems to be fine now. But, I set the audio channel back to what it was originally. I don't know. Weird. I mean, if OBS keeps messing up, I have one other program I can try. I have the Game Capture HD program. Alright, this seems to be fine. I'm just confused why it would be screwing up in the first place. There's no... Because it's saying it's not getting enough data from YouTube. It's acting like YouTube is just... You can't talk to YouTube fast enough. Alright. I mean, if you... That sound there, that was... What's her name from Wind Waker? Link's sister. Because she goes, I... You said that? Yeah. Fine, it's fine, it's fine. Ow. So yeah, that sound, that was, yeah. Alright, I call this part 2. Hopefully it'll, work right for now. If it keeps messing up, I'm just gonna have to do recordings again. I know recordings will do as well, but it's not worth this nonsense. Alright. But yeah, the Champion's Tunic is worth it, but do you need to do all the shrines to get the Champion's Tunic? I haven't actually done that yet, so... Looking at you, Sarah. There's no one else here. Oh, okay. That was close. Almost died. Hey, look at that. First try.
Your master will come for you. Until then, you shall rest safely here. Although the slumber of restoration will most certainly deprive him of his memories, please trust me when I say that I know he will arrive before you yet again.
If I may be so bold, what is it that you are planning to do next, Princess?
The Master Sword. I heard it speak to me. It seems that my role is unfinished. There is still something I must do.
I sense there is great strength in your dedication.
Great Deku-Tree, I ask of you, when he returns, can you please relay this message? Tell him
Now then, words intended for him would sound much better in the tones of your voice, don't you think?
Yes.
Duh. Doing it again.
What you just saw happened where you stand 100 years ago.
No shit.
After you were separated from the sword, the princess thought to bring it here, where she knew that it would be safe under my watch. She continues to fight, trapped deep within the confines of Hyrule Castle. Her heart cascades with faith that you will return. She has a smile like the sun. I would do much to feel its warmth upon me once again.
All right. You got a sword, good for you. Could I? There we go. Yeah. Could I crush down OBS, the window, to try and watch both OBS and trying to watch the? I know. I'm not. I don't care. I can keep it on the bit rate. Alright, so... Oh yeah. Hey Savannah, how you doing? I'm alright. If we can have a more steady stream, this thing not, go burning and crashing, it'd be nicer. Yeah, I've been trying to do the face cam more often. I finally got over to my my desk, and I was able to properly set it. Before I had it like from the ceiling, but now it's like I got it at a much better spot. So, all right. One thing I'm interested in, you said about the, Sarah, you said about the getting the mask, Jaro's mask. I had to find, something. There we go. But yeah, I've dabbled with doing a face cam before, but I never could get a good enough angle. Whenever I would have it right, I always would walk into it and change it and turn it. And yeah, I finally able to sit on my desk, and we're able to set up an actual camera. It has a little halo light in it, able to light me up pretty nicely. Watching you stream. Chosen one. Yeah? The hero called Link. That's me. The time has come. You are now ready to test the courage. Limit your courage. No, I'm good, thanks. At the place where you reunited with the Master Sword, the sacred Korok Forest. Go there and heed the great Dikuchi's words. Do so, and the glorious trial will be bestowed upon you. I'm good. I really am good for that. No, thank you. Hey, Treppo. The man, the myth, the legend, Wolfman Doom. Alright. Hopefully the stream is working right. I'm good. Does anybody know, are those forest fires still like burning out there in California? Are they out yet? What's going on with that? We know, like, seriously. I mean, are they still burning? I mean, like, the damage? I mean, like, I've actually looked it up. Alright. Blah, blah, blah. Let's see. Some say the treasure chest containing a map is hidden in the tree hollow in a forest that makes people lose their way. Oh, okay. I know where that is. I was just there. Some of the trees have little spooky faces. And then one of the little spooky faces is there's a chest in there. I forgot about that. Because Sarah was saying that if you wear the Majora's mask in the castle, the monsters won't bother you, which I didn't even know. That is not the mask you're looking for. Just imagine, like, freaking Star Wars, just like... This is not the mask you're looking for. Okay, which mask is it then? Oh, that's, ancient mask then. Right? By the way, I'm a nerd. Of course I know about Star Wars. Alright? Nobody look at me like that. Is it this mask, Sarah? Is this what we're talking about? Okay, cool. Alright, how far is that away? Alright. Connection seems pretty good. I restarted my router earlier when we had the issue. You may notice the video was called part 20 no, it's part 21 and then in brackets it's part 2. We had an issue with the internet. It kind of crap on us like it did last night, and I called it part 2 because it seemed dumb to call it, part 22 when we really didn't end part 21 properly. So. Yeah, and ever since these forest fires have been happening, and obviously because, it's all the power lines and stuff, everything's been burning up. Did I read this book? I thought I read this one. Oh, rocks falling down. I read it, but I don't think I thought I read this one. The ancient mass lies in the ruins where soldiers gathered. From there the waters of Lake Kolomo are visible. Green garments of men who wish to be fair are hidden in the ruins of Hyrule Field. Find these pieces at the ruins where raids flourish. The ruins where sinners were imprisoned. Oh, it's in pieces. The Prince of Twilight, whose stories are handed down alongside of those of Hero Twilight, are helm can be found at the temple ruins. I haven't played Zelda myself, sadly. Oh, they're just for fun. They're just like throwbacks to the older games. This is in reference to Twilight Princess. You can get the original clothes that you wore back in the original Zelda. It's just people who have played the series and are fans of it can be like, oh, I remember this mask, or I remember these clothing, and it's just, just fun things you can do. Some of them do have powers, and some of them are just for the hell of it. Is it going to mark these in the map, or I to remember all this? Really? I gotta remember all that? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They're just for the hell of it, or just for shits and giggles kind of thing. Some of them are really good and they have a purpose, and some are just for looks. I'm not looking for Majora's Mask. I'm looking for the helm that Midna wore. There goes my phone. Because I'm lazy. I'm going to go on the internet and look up where those pieces are. Breath of the Wild. You okay there, wind? The wind's dying. It's just like... No, it's not that. Yeah, it's weird because it's like... It's probably because it's supposed to be blowing back and forth. I hear it's like, and it's just like, it's not like wind supposed to blow, but it's how wind works, and it's just like, it goes and it stops, and it goes and it stops, and it's really weird. So hold on. Hold on. I don't have a clue. I haven't noticed something was wrong. The entire city was infested with zombies. But you should be safe in here. I'm keeping a close eye on things. I don't know, that's my favorite quote. For those who have played the original Resident Evil, where you go into Kendo's gun shop and there's a guy behind the counter, and he's like, he kind of freaks out. I don't know why the line like always, I always liked doing it. Okay. Yeah, we stop at the ads, please. Would be awesome. There's a lake called Colombo. We'll get the fast and we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go to be away from it all. Sorry, got lost in that bit there because the one song by the Beach Boys they sing about Kokomo, and this is Bolomo. Yes, I'm old. All right, leave me alone. We've already established this. Old man getting lost in his memories. That's all I got left in these days. They were back when they were Full House. I've seen a lot of shit, man. So I'll tell you that. I've seen a lot of things. Things I thought I'd never see. Well, this is not working out very well. Pardon me, excuse me, coming through. Beep, beep. Please don't do that. Bees, go! Go, bees, go! You fought the Balrog in New Mexico. Witch King. Now, one more funny thing about this game with the bees. It's already just a I don't want to deal with you. The first game to have bees that you could actually harness as a weapon was in again in Link to the Past, because you could when you would cut up on a bush sometime, a bee would pop out and it would try and kill you, or vice versa. You can capture the bee in a bottle and then let it loose, and it could attack enemies. I'm not saying that these bees are, you know, again, that exact thing, but this whole Zelda game has been just like a giant homage to older games of the past. Oh, wait, that worked out. What does the fox say? Alright, this one I think it was a chest to do. Bring. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Ow, my foot. That was it. An eerie mask passed down from ancient times. Wearing it makes it harder for certain enemies to spot you. It's a rather rare find. Ah, good old Majora's Mask. This is from the Legend of Zelda, Majora's Mask. It's, okay, so, story time. So, you're right, but you're not, it's the wrong game. You're playing my Zelda, so I'll just slide on that one. But yeah, so... Yeah, well, but this mask is the whole game. But anyways, I'll get down to a second. So, what I heard originally, back in the day when Ocarina of Time was released, they were planning on making Majora's Mask a DLC at the time when DLCs weren't, like they are now. It was going to be on, I think, Nintendo was working on a system to connect to the internet back a long time ago, and it didn't quite fly. But this was supposed to be, Majora's Mask was supposed to be like a whole DLC using the same assets from Ocarina of Time, but obviously that never happened. So Majora's Mask got its own game. I forgot where I heard that from, but alright. Now up to Hyrule Castle. If you're wrong, sir, I'm gonna blame you, you know that. Can you upgrade the mask? Well, I wouldn't think you could, but... Yeah, I didn't think so. Doing weirdo. Cool. Alright. This is where having the Master Sword's nice. The Master Sword goes from being from a 30 up to a 60, but only in places of pure darkness. So basically you see this kind of the embers kind of flying around. That's darkness. So in the Divine Beast, this weapon's good. And obviously in Hyrule Castle, it becomes a lot more stronger. The weapon does, like anything else, it breaks over time and it does recharge. But I like using it here because it could just tear through everything in a very short amount of time. Yeah, I've been playing Zelda for pretty much my whole life. I started playing since the NES. I played Zelda 1, Zelda 2, all of them except for, I didn't play Skyward Sword, and I never did beat Minish Cap. I played it a little bit, and that in Link Between Worlds, yeah. But the originals of the series, I played and beat those. Oh yeah, they just don't even notice you. Isn't that neat? Hello, boys. I'm back. Oh, I do appreciate it. Oh. You know what I just No, I'm probably stretching at this point right here, but this... So, back in the original Zelda, alright, just bear with me for a second, this will be not a long one, but I had to explain a lot. Yeah, the music is, a remix of the original themes from, the past, Zelda games. But, so this stairwell reminds me, the original Zelda, when you went to find an item, you went down the stairwell, and you kind of looped around, and you went back up another stairwell to get your item. It's supposed to be like, kind of like down a little, like, cubby hole kind of thing. And this reminds me of that. And I'm sure I'm just, like, kind of stretching, but... You know, it's an odd little secret. Voice. But yeah, the music here, it's a mixture of the original theme from what was first made in A Link to the Past. You have Zelda's theme in here, also for A Link to the Past. And Ganon's theme that might have also really linked to the past, but I think it was most of these themes were in A Link to the Past. Even with the original Ganon theme, I think, or it could have been from Ocarina of Time. Rock salt. Yeah, that feels so nice. Just rip through them like that. Very first game, I want to say like 86, 85. Hold on, I'll look it up. 86. The initial release date was February 23rd, 1986. I was born in 83, so pretty much since it first came out, not literally, obviously I was still a little baby, but a couple years after the game was initially released. Yeah, I've been playing the original Zelda for a long time. Hold on, dog has to go on the couch. I'll be right back. Okay. Dog person was bothering him, and he was like, I want to run. See ya. Yeah, I've been playing Zelda since it first came out. And, it was this and the original Mario Brothers I grew up on. Like, it's a good game. I mean, it still is, and it still holds up. Even now, you know, here we are, all these years later, and the game has got a new audience thanks to Breath of the Wild. You know, there's kids sitting around, you know, the age where I started playing video games that are just discovering this, and it's going to ignite their passion for loving video games and loving Legend of Zelda. You know, and Zelda's like one of the better adventure games, just because it's like, yeah, Skyrim's good, or the Elder Scrolls games are good, but this game is just, I don't know, it's a little more wholesome, I guess I want to say. I mean, this game is probably one of the darker of the series, just because there's so much like death involved in it, but like, this game is good to start off with if you're just getting, you know, you're just playing to start playing a Zelda game. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Here it comes. It goes way more back. Most game series, I think it's special, probably influence. Oh yeah, definitely. We owe a lot to the early NES games like Legend of Zelda and Super Mario Brothers. There's a couple others probably that I can't even think of, but these games alone helped the industry to flourish. Sorry. So yeah, I mean, we owe a lot in video games as a whole to these early games. These were all made by the same man. That's the funny thing. These were all made by Shigeru Miyamoto, who, you know, and it's a talented man that made these games. They're still making them. I think he alone, he saved the industry like single-handedly, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's this. Oh yeah. Yeah, actually I remember hearing when Shigeru started working for Nintendo, he used to like ride his bike to the company. After he got more popular, he started making really good games. They started to like pick him up and like chauffeur him to the company, just because they didn't want to see him, you know, die and lose their meal ticket pretty much. Can't really blame him. But yeah, like, his visions were so interesting. Like, the original Mario Brothers was based on when he used to go playing in caves as a kid, and that was Zelda. Or was it the same thing, pretty much? But basically, he used to imagine, like, he went to these caves and, you know, and where it all came from. All these just adventures he had in his mind as a kid. Shut up. Alright, let's see. That bow? That's a good bow. That shield, that's an awesome shield. There was more than that. Soldier's bow, it's only 14. And then the World Claymore. Go ahead and that with me. Yes, I did play the original Final Fantasy. I was too young to really understand it at the time. Even now, the game's still wildly confusing. Now, I'm sure I'm gonna assume that a lot of you know, but just in case, do you know why Final Fantasy is called Final Fantasy? This is an actual question. Do you know why the game is called Final Fantasy? So the reason is the game's called Final Fantasy because back in the day, Square wasn't doing so good, and they made one other game, probably was called. I'll think of it eventually, but this game, this fantasy game, was they assumed going to be the last in their lineup before they went out of business. So they called it Final Fantasy, and it turned out to be one of the best games they ever made, saving their entire company. I only played one part when I was way too young, and it was English, and I didn't speak English then. Yeah, I heard that a long time ago on one of like the old gaming channels. So yeah, that's where I got that name. Hamza? But hey, how you doing? Or is it Hamaz? Yeah, it's really a cool origin story. Like, you really think about it. Like, it was a Hail Mary they did, and it paid off, and it's really oh, okay, you know him. Okay. Well then, we're good. Yeah, it's really a neat story. Well, plus I being old. He's like, you know a lot of stories. I'm gonna be that old man so we can sit in the rocking chair like, I ever tell you the story how toilet paper was made? Actually, I don't know how toilet paper was made, but I'm gonna be that old man so I know, like, all the old stories and just... Well, sit down, you little bastard. There is a... fancy YouTuber that have the game... We do a live. I do enjoy telling a good story. Little boy telling us about the ancient saga of Zelda. Thanks, Shrey. Actually, let's keep going on that. So, a lot of people probably know about Zelda 2. That was the game that was like top down, and when you went into battle, it like went to a whole battle sequence. So, the reason that game sucked, well, at least wasn't too good, is because back in those days, sequels weren't a thing that happened a lot. Nintendo knew that Zelda was a hit, but they didn't know how to make a sequel. They didn't know how to capitalize on what was good and make it better. That's why Zelda 2 is so weird feeling. It's because Nintendo had not a clue what to do with the game. They were just like, let's do this. This works. Now, Zelda 2 isn't a bad game, it's weird. It's a far jump from the original Zelda. there? I know there's a bow in there somewhere. Oh, it's the halberd, my bad. Oh, there's a bow in here. Hmm. It's up top, I think. I know there's a bow in here somewhere. It's in a weird spot. I thought I need it. I just like, I know it's around here somewhere, and now it's bugging me. There it is. Joink. Roll bow. So it's equal to... Now we can get rid of this guy and take that. That'll work. I never took the stuff down here. I guess so it's after we're doing all that. But yeah, Zelda is like a really good game for a multitude of reasons, and I know for me personally, I owe a lot to Zelda as a gamer, and I think also as a creative influence. Zelda, you know, as a kid, Zelda is like, if you're into fantasy adventure, it just kind of fuels your imagination. Alright. Does it have a power meter on it? Like how long does it break? No, it just goes when it's done. Hey. All I saw was the Alta Man or whatever it said, and I was like, I had a feeling that's what you were saying, but anyways, good night. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. Jeez. Yep. Ow. Oh, blood moon. Yep. The blood moon? Yeah, it's just getting red in there. It's weird. There we go. See ya, Treble. Thanks for being here. Alright. I definitely got a lot better. Got a lot of my skills back. I'm just getting more confident in myself. So we'll probably still die here and there. I'm sure it'll happen eventually, but we're definitely getting better than we were before. Let's see. Got about an hour left, give or take. What should I do, Sarah? Something simple. Not a divine beast where you get crazy ideas or go for all the shrines. Something normal. What should I go and tackle, do you think? Kind of ideas. I really can't get anything too into it. Just would take more than an hour to do. So don't know what to do. Okay, we can do that. We need money for that. You can do the armor. I just need to get more money up. I'm kind of low right now. But these guys give me a lot of stuff to sell. And doink. Yeah, Thunderblade. Let's put. It's worse than that. Worse than that. We're taking at that point then. Stay there then. I can take that. Alright, so we'll Eep. We'll work on getting the armor upgraded. That'll probably be the easier thing to do. I just have to get some money up. That's to be not the hard part, but connection's getting a little fuzzy there. Why is it getting so fuzzy for? Good. Okay. My brain's just like, what am I doing? Alright, so I'll go and find the nearest village, and I'll go find the shop guy and see what kind of money I can get going on. You okay, puppy? He's just staring at the camera, just like, hey there, guys. How you doing? Alright. It's only been an hour? It's a lot longer than that. Like, seriously, it's only been an hour, but I feel like I've been playing for like 2 hours now. Whatever. Hasn't it felt longer, or is it just me? Like, seriously, I feel like I've been playing for like ever now. It's only been 54 minutes. 21 seconds, 22 seconds, 23 seconds. Oh, I just had to run into you here. What are you looking for? Well, what are you selling, stranger? Oh, I got some shit to sell you. What can I get for these? As much as I thought I could have. Alright,
Wow!
sell that. I don't even use that stuff to make the potions or anything, so don't freak out over it. I don't use it. See someone be like, oh, you don't use that stuff, man? What the heck?
Wow!
I don't really like making potions or anything. It's not weird like that. I mean, it's any game. I don't bother to make things like that. I don't like stuff to only last for a short amount of time. I'd rather have something that lasts longer. Never used a lot. I've used my my amiibo cards. I might do that real quick.
Wow!
I can get some more like gems up like that and more stuff to sell.
Yeah, yeah. Wow!
And I'll keep that.
Yay!
Yeah, so we'll play till 9, like I said, and we'll get going. It'll be a 2-hour. We'll be a little off. That's why it feels off, because where I was playing, I already played for like, how long was the other video? Like 20 minutes? That's why it feels longer, because it was longer. We had an issue. I forgot about that. Yeah, the last video was about almost about 20 minutes. It was 18 minutes and 10 seconds. That's why it feels a lot longer. I was like, something's wrong. Like,
Wow! Yay!
dude, actually been streaming for about an hour and 10 minutes now. Alright, I feel better. Alright. It's the first time we Wolf Link. Wolf Link is useless. And get that off. Only at 16 now, it's not worth it. Get out of here. Go up there. Useless. Anything good? Opal. Get out of here. Chicken-a-doo tree nut. Oh, nice. What's this? Yeah, another hat. Cap of the sky this time. That's what I was hoping for. What kind of gem I could sell. Moist meat. Always useful. Only a 12. Nice. Hey! Some really bad stuff in these chests. Topaz. My mushrooms. Yeah, back for you. 26. Alright, let's go over here. We're kind of getting a little crowded over there. Five. Nice. We got like 5 more, 4 more. Hard to tell. Six. Kind of useless. Alright, the cards are trying to run away on me. Really? Really? First one was slide under the thing I hold my laptop on. Hold on. Yeah, this little metal thing I use to hold my laptop up to have it breathe a little better. And the card just went flip right underneath it. Alright. Alright. Last card. It's the Wind Waker card. Not so bad. Raging fish! Really? No, thank you. Is he gone? Alright, so where is the next fairy fountain at? Blee blah blue blah blorp. Blee blah blue blee blue. Blor blah blue. Blue 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 blue. Blue 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 blah blue. Blue blah blue blue blue. Blur blah blue. Blue blue. Okay, so there's one up. There's a patch of trees. Somewhere over the rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Blah, 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 once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow. Blue, blue, blue. Is that it there? Yes. Alright, there's a tower right there. It's funny, I forget the times that the camera's there. I remember, I'm like, oh yeah, there's a camera. Other times I'm just, I totally forget there's even a camera present. But the cameras never bothered me. The idea of a camera watching me, it never bothered me. I'm not a camera shy in any possible way. It's just, I wanted it to look right, you know? There's a shrine over there, too. Are we gonna make it that far? I don't think we are. I'll just drop down over here. That's right, 8:30. Jeez. And kamikaze! Well, mark the shrine on the map. I'll not do it right now. Yeah, blood moon. Well, I'm more interested in getting my equipment hopefully upgraded more than I'm interested in doing the shrine right now. But so we'll get the shrine. Oh, not dive to the water, digging back. It's a freaking waterfall. You know how strong the current is? But yeah, in case you didn't know, don't ever try and swim near a waterfall. The current is way too strong. It will take you down with it. That's right, I probably have Rivali's Gale. Forgot about that. Yes, we'll get this shrine activated. That way we can mark it on the map, and then we'll do it prior tomorrow. Or yeah, we're playing tomorrow. We're not playing the weekend though. Saturday and Sunday are my days off. Dumb question. It's getting darker out. Yeah, still a. Just curious, because now it's getting darker out. I know it doesn't change. I'm just curious. Now. I was curious if it when it was getting darker because it's supposed to be like the darkness taking over kind of thing. If in that time the Master Sword will become powerful for those few minutes, few seconds. I never thought about it. I just wanted to check it out real quick. I knew it wouldn't work. I already figured that much. But I was like, we're already here. Might as well give it a try. It'd be neat if it did, you know, for those few minutes, you know, when it's getting dark and the dark presence takes over, the Master Sword was temporarily strong. That was for a few minutes you could have a little bit of a boost, and you know, if you're fighting anything, to kill it that much faster. Oh boy. Oh boy. 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 Sweet boy. Please, listen to my story. I am the great fairy Maja. Or Muja, whatever you want to call it. This place once was a beautiful spring. But as time passed, fewer and fewer travelers arrived to offer me rubies. As a result, my power has abandoned me. I'm merely powerless now, so I beg your help. I need rubies to become whole again. All I need is 500 rubies. Once the powers are restored, I can help you do many great things, boy. Now, have your rubies, and murder me quickly if you have rubies. In order for me to regain my power, I need 500 rubies. Here you go. Thank you, you are too kind. Ah, the power! It's overflowing! So I really wonder, like, at least to me it looks like, why they went with like a drag queen kind of great fairy in this game. Like, I'm sorry, they're not. They don't look very effeminate. They look like guys in drag. And I'm just like, was this somebody's fetish? Was this a joke? Like, it makes me wonder. So you're the sweet one who released me. I was expecting someone bigger, I guess. Hey, you know, as God made me, alright? Jesus. But a sim lad like you will do just fine. Yes, okay, take it easy there, lady. Yeesh. Thanks to you, my power has been returned to me. And I think you'll agree, a good deed deserves a good reward. I can enhance your clothing, but require necessary materials to do it. With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing a fair amount. Oh, I sold them all. Pickle. And it would kill some keys. Well, sugar. keys are hard to find. It's just annoying. Shouldn't have sold them all. Alright. I might end it here then. I don't feel like doing that right now. I'm not tired. It's just like I just don't feel like finding keys, you know, running all the way back here just to upgrade it. We can just do it tomorrow. So I'm not planning on playing off stream anytime soon. So we've been playing on stream so long, just, you know, might as well keep it, you know, this way. We have been playing already for an hour and a half, so I'm like, I feel it. I'm like, I'm done playing. I should have been playing for about an hour and a half, so because it did the two videos. So I think we'll go ahead and end it here, and we'll continue this tomorrow. Like I said, though, I'm off this weekend, not literally, but stream-wise. We don't do streams on the weekend, at least once every other week, just so I can get a little break in, so I can come home and actually sleep. Actually rest and all that good stuff, because one thing that I do try to manage is mental health. Mental health is very important to everybody, whether you think so or not. Like, your mental state is everything, and if you don't keep it in check, well, obviously it affects the kind of person you are and the life you're living and all that good stuff. Alright. With all that being said then, I want to thank you all for watching. Sorry for the weird stream, as that was the internet's being stupid as always. So this is a two-part video. If you missed the first part, like I said, it's Breath of the Wild New Start Part 21, Part 1. Or just, no, it's Breath of the Wild New Start Part 21. And this is part 2 of part 21 because the internet messed up. So, in case you're watching this in the future, that's what happened. But it's all in the playlist. I already did that much. So, obviously, be the video before this one. So, you just watch it that way. Alright. Well, thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you're enjoying this series. I guess tomorrow we'll work on going for the next Divine Beast. I do need to get, my stamina back from head to toe. I wouldn't mind having that back. But I think we'll work on going towards the Goron village next and doing that. And then depending on how that goes, probably Monday we'll go for the next Divine Beast, get that one done, mess around for a while, and then beat the game, you know. Hopefully by Thanksgiving we'll be done with this, and then we can start Assassin's Creed 2 as a viewer request. I saw buffering. I saw that, internet. I saw you doing that. Yeah, see? Supposed to end it anyways. Alright. Oh, I was being stupid for.